The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie O. Check it into the K Big Out of Control Room. Classic Atlantic Star there, and always in your afternoon mix. I was listening to that and was like, that was like a song that we would slow dance to back in the 80s. Like the high school dances, you know, like prom. And then I just got invited to a Facebook group for my high school reunion there at John F. Kennedy Catholic High School in Seattle. 40th high school reunion. That's so crazy. 40th. Hey, I'm called Betty Old Yo. Schmalkite. Coming up, I've got that Mike Cutty moment. It's your feel good news. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. Toto, and Africa in your Tuesday afternoon mix. Am I the only one who hears that song and says Toto and thinks toilet? Come on. Time now for that Mike Cutty moment. It's your feel good news. In case you missed it, a 311-year-old Stradivarius violin sold at auction for $11.3 million. Experts say it's one of the finest instruments ever made. It was donated to the New England Conservatory of Music back in 2009. They put it up for auction, and now the money from that auction will go to cover scholarships there at the New England Conservatory of Music. And that's my Cutty. I think there's two things that I think that are really cool about that story. One, what's considered to be one of the finest instruments ever made was made 311 years ago. And the other part of that story that makes me stoked is for student scholarships, music school scholarships. You know, it's been scientifically proven that students who play music get better grades. Do good. Encourage your kids to play music. I took piano lessons growing up, and then I eventually was able to jam on the Laurie organ. It's so cheesy. It's your Mike Cutty moment. You feel good news as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Tuesday, it's me, Eddie O, on the radio, and this is something for all the pizza lovers out there. I mean, you really gotta love pizza to get this. The UK Domino's has launched a pepperoni-inspired perfume. Yeah, a pepperoni-inspired perfume. And I want it. I want that. I mean, if it's pepperoni, if it smells like a pepperoni pizza, I mean, it says here perfume, but it could be a cologne. I'd wear that. Walking around smelling like pepperoni pizza all day. I do love me some pizza. More music in the queue. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, and those daily holidays are coming up. Keep it here. K Big FM. Kids walking past the studio. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie O on the radio. Let's drop those daily holidays for this, the 25th of September. Yeah, I got it right. Today we celebrate Let's All Eat Right Day. I like that. Let's all eat Right Day. The image for Let's All Eat Right Day, all vegetables. On the flip side, it's National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. What's your favorite chocolate covered nut? Right off the bat, I think of like those, what do they call them? Turtles, those peanut clusters with caramel. Mmm. But you know what I've been into lately are the chocolate covered sunflower seeds. How do they get those little seeds covered in chocolate? They're ono, though. And today is World Spay Day. The truth is, the pain of putting all those animals down is far harsher than having a pet spayed. Why is it just Spay Day? Shouldn't it be World Spay and Neuter Day? Maybe Neuter Day is tomorrow. If you're celebrating a birthday today, you share that with World Spay Day. Ha'oli lahanau. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy your special day as we get back to the music on K Big FM. Go and love yourself. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM, Justin Bieber in your Tuesday afternoon mix. Good advice from the Biebs. Love yourself. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio with that baboos. In the news, a drunk guy in Virginia called the cops to report a human trafficking operation. But it was just his neighbors hosting a Bible study group. Oops. How can you confuse your neighbors having a Bible study group with a human trafficking operation? I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's baboozy, that's why. It's your Baboos News as we get back to the music with Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars now on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie O on the radio. Shout out to anybody and everybody who lays asphalt. Bobby Kruger, what's up, my bro? Bobby Kruger, what's the company he works for? You know which one. They're the ones that lay asphalt all over the island. Get this, Bobby. Researchers have developed a new type of asphalt capable of repairing its own cracks over time. That's pretty cool, right? And I could name more than a few roads that need help with cracks in the asphalt. There's a butt joke here somewhere. I think it would be like how to repair butt cracks over time. That would be exercise, maybe? I don't know. Or belts. Maybe belts. I don't know. Hey, Sus and hey, stop it with that one. More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, bum. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. You've heard about it. You want to win it. The K Big Deal Spring Escape Flyaway with Southwest Airlines. Details coming up. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Tuesday, it's me, Eddie O, on the radio, and it's the K Big Deal Spring Escape Flyaway. This is huge. This is so juicy. We're giving you the chance to win 4 one-way Southwest Airlines e-passes so you can fly anywhere Southwest goes. To enter, stop by all HFS Federal Credit Union branches, Iona Car Sales, where you can own a car from Iona Car Sales. Shout out to the gang over there at Iona Car Sales. And look for Puro Clean of the Big Island's fleet of vehicles on the roads. Look for the poster with the QR code, scan it, and enter to win 4 one-way Southwest Airlines e-passes where you can fly anywhere Southwest flies. Winner to be announced March 10th on the morning drive with Jill and Sasha. One entry per person per location. So you know what you got to do. You got to go to each location, scan that QR code, and get set to win big, real big, with K Big FM. Oh, brah. Oh, brah. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. You got me, Eddie O, on the radio. Yep, classes in session. This is your Hawaii 101. I enjoy dropping these for our visitors. E komo mai, welcome to Hawaii. And kama aina alike, because it's always nice to be reminded that lucky we live Hawaii. This is a pidgin phrase. The phrase, make big body. Make big body. To make big body means to puff up your chest and make big to appear bigger or more aggressive. Weatherman Guy Hagi once used this term to describe an oncoming hurricane, and it's stuck with me ever since. This hurricane coming, making big body like that, making big body. Guy Hagi, I do like his weather reports, and when we're in a time of crisis, when the weather is going to be gnarly, I always look for what Guy Hagi has to say. He akamai when it comes to weather around Hawaii. Class dismissed. It's your Hawaii 101 as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie O on the radio, and it's official. The Cybertruck is more deadly than the Ford Pinto. For you young'uns listening, the Ford Pinto was a car back in the, was it late 70s, early 80s, that would, if rear-ended, would catch fire and explode. According to new stats, the Cybertruck is now more deadly than that Ford Pinto from back in the day. Scary, real scary. You know what? I'm annoyed at people that hate on the Cybertruck. I mean, really? Who cares? I saw one the other day while doing my road walk. I was out there sport walking, getting my sport walk on, and it's a thing. Look it up. It's big in the UK. And I saw one, and it was all black, like that nighttime dark black, and it had a red stripe, and there was a sticker on the side. It was for a car window tinting company, and that Cybertruck looked cool, brah. I was I almost gave him a shaka because it looked so cool, but then they would have thought, who's that guy making shaka at us? But what, I just don't get what people, I mean, I wouldn't buy one, but gosh, to be hating on someone that owns one or hating on the Cybertruck itself, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't like it. Don't be hating on nothing, people. Mahalo. More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Tuesday, your daily dose of positivity is coming up. Keep it here. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Hey, you, thanks for making us a part of your Tuesday. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio with that daily dose of positivity. This one's from the Dalai Lama. I like that guy. Just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. So if you can, try and start your day. Try and make a mental note of it, that when you wake up in the morning, try and think of something positive. Every morning when I wake up, I do a short prayer. I was born and raised Catholic, for those of you who don't know. And I just thank God for another day. That's it. Just thanks for another day. To me, I find that real positive, and I start every day like that. I start my day being thankful for another day and to go out there and take advantage of that day. It's your daily dose of positivity. Sheesh, hui, a day, so serious, yo. It's your daily dose of positivity as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie. Random fact: in an NHL game, National Hockey League, if all of a team's goalies are injured, the team has the option to suit up anyone as their goalie, even someone from the stands. Oh man, how cool would that be in an NHL game? For those of you who don't know, I'm a big Seahawks fan. Back in the day, early 80s, I was at a Seahawks game in the Kingdom, and we were doing so bad that the coach asked me to suit up. That's just it's like a dream of mine, like, huh? What? Who? Me? Okay. Now you know with Eddie O as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. That was fun. On this Tuesday, it's me, Eddie O, out the door and on my way home. Aloha, mahalo, and hui ho. Remember, love one another. We're one human family. And I look forward to hanging out with you. Mañana, Hump Day, Wednesday afternoon, right here on K Big FM. Peace. Mahalo.